up the stream there. And then we're going to start up TikTok. And then we should be ready to rip. All right, let's go live. And we should be in. All right, boys, we're going to be drifting these 3 buses once again. Yes, I know. I've done this before in the past, but I absolutely love it. And we've actually made this bus better and this bus better. So I have improved the engines and the capabilities of these 2 vehicles. Now, this one here is kind of just stuck the same. But it doesn't mean we are SOL. It just means that we got to work extra hard. The first 2 buses should be interesting, though. We haven't drove them with the current drivetrain swaps that we did. And, well, I'm excited to see how good they do. Let's jump into this and let's have ourselves some fun, man. We got some extreme bus drifting to knock out. Let's reset this. Okay, now it's in 2nd gear. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Maybe we need to go into 3rd for this instead of 2nd. 2nd seems to be kind of lagging. Let's go to 3rd. Oh, don't fall off. What's up, boys? How we doing? What's up, Doherty? It's good to see you, man. Oh. All right. Is it just me, or is this kind of quiet in comparison to some of the other vehicles? That's fine, though. This should work. If we need to turn up that volume, guys, just let me know and I'll get it adjusted right away. Oh, save it! Save it! I will say, this upgrade to this engine, it's doing so much better. I didn't think the twin turbo drag setup for it would be this fucking peppy. Come on. Ooh. Oh, there's the clutch overheating. I knew that would happen. Usually the clutch disintegrates on this thing from all the clutch kicking and dropping. Come on, big girl. We got 3 buses in total today that we're going to be repping. And then after we beat this map, we might try one of our new roads that we built in a different map. For those that don't know, I've been working on building my own map similar to this, but we got a long ways to go before we're officially on this level. Ooh. This thing's kind of on the quiet side. Also, guys, let me know. Do I need to adjust that volume at all? Do we need to bring it up, down, all around? You guys let me know. Unless the game volume is perfect, in which case we'll leave it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, no. No, just a little too fast. No lie, the power is impressive. Yes, dude, that's what I was thinking. This bus turned out great with it. Hold up 1 second. I'm going to adjust my stuff here so I can actually read chat and see everything that's going on. We could read chat, but I want to be able to shout people out for dropping follows. Dio, Dima, thank you very much for the follow. All right, let's go, boys. So like I said, we're going to be drifting these 3 buses. Oh, God, yeah, the tree blocking the way. You get the point. We got a school bus, a city bus, and a double-decker. We did this about a week ago, maybe a little bit longer. So if you guys were a part of that stream, welcome back in, man. I had so much fun with it. But I noticed one thing about the buses. They were extremely underpowered. At least the school bus was and the city bus. So I went ahead, found some additional engine mods, and we have since been able to kick the power up a notch. So now, So now we're drifting basically completely different vehicles than what we originally had here. Let me set the spawn here so we don't have to keep going back to that. And then after we beat this map, we might move on to a custom map that I built and see if we could drift it as well in one of these vehicles. We haven't tried it yet, so we got a little work to do, but I'm hopeful that these drift vehicles can also be ran on our new map that we made. We'll see, though. First, we're going to start by trying to beat all 3 of these here, and we'll go from there all together. Also, welcome in, man, and welcome back. Like I said, we have done this in the past. You guys are not seeing a repeated stream, but you are seeing a repeated idea. So I will give you a heads up on that. I know we've done this before. But thank you for giving me a chance to entertain you once more. Hold up, boys. I need a fucking fan going. I feel the heat building already. One second. My fat ass over here. I'm gonna get my little desktop fan going, get a tiny little breeze. This is the immersion. Make it feel like we got windows down and we're ripping here IRL. No. Can I do this in real life? Yeah. Sure. Totally. I could probably do that in real life. Perfect audio. Oh yeah, TikTok fam, how's the audio? Is the audio good on your end? I just want to double check before we continue any further. I know the audio can sometimes get a little wonky, so I just want to make sure. It's good? Yes, sir? Aiden, we're not going to be cheating on this. Top to bottom, 1 run, only way to do it, okay? Let's see what we can do. Hey, yo, Deegan, thank you so much for the follow on YouTube. Shout out to you guys wherever you're watching. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, brother? I actually caught some of your stream last night, Tyler. I didn't comment. I like to lurk sometimes and just, like, chill with the boys, not let them know I'm there. I like to see how you guys run your shit. And I was lurking for a minute, man. I saw you were running, is it Get to Work? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so yes, for those that don't know, we have done this in the past, drifting the school buses, but we've since upgraded the engine and the capabilities of some of these vehicles, so they have a lot more power. Specifically, the school bus and the city bus probably have double the power to the rear end that they did the first time we beat this. So actually, this is technically a little bit easier now for me, because we got all the power we could ever need. But this also means we could drift on asphalt now. And there's some other roads in this map that we've never taken these buses on and tried to slide them. So we might just do that today. We'll see. We're here with the warm-up section. I know I've beat this in the past, and I think once we get this beat today on all 3 buses, we can really say our warm-up is complete and go try some other roads. But for now, we gotta see what we could do with just this alone. Also, welcome in, man. What was my high school GPA? I was out of a 5.0 scale. My school was a little different with it. I think I graduated with a 4.7, almost a 4.8. I was pretty book smart. I was in AP and honor roll classes and damn near a straight A student until I started smoking a little green and not giving a shit. I was gonna go to college too, but then I was just unsure of what I wanted to do, so I figured it'd be a waste of my time and money to just force myself to get an education that I didn't have a future in. So we decided to just do what we're doing, and we've somehow made it to here. Shout out to you guys that have been a part of this journey, though. And thank you to all the new faces tuning in, man. Welcome in. To all my lurkers in the background, not tapped into the stream yet, just watching, creeping. I get it, man. I get it. You're looking at this shit, you're probably like, oh, this is some gimmicky-ass bus shit. This guy's probably faking his fucking content. But I promise you, I will never fake my content. And in fact, I'm building maps currently to make this more of a mainstream thing for the boys. I want to see more people attempting drift challenges like this, because I think this is the next level for drifting. Not like realistic drifting, obviously, but video game drifting. High rewards, high stakes, can't make any mistakes, top to bottom drift runs. I think that's like an untapped market of a style of drifting, and we're going to try our hardest to curate maps around that and other content too. But yes, if we do beat this run today and all 3 buses that I have laid out, we're going to switch to another map that I built and see if we could beat any of the runs at all. I've got 2 pretty long drift runs set up, and the roads are about as skinny as this one, maybe a little skinnier. Oh, come on, not again. All right, I should probably stop talking and just focus, shouldn't I? Yo, Joker, Tim Webb, and Soup, what's up, brother? Thank you, man. Yo, Ahmed, I'm doing really, really good, man. I can't complain. Today's a beautiful day. How much did my setup cost? About $1,500 for the sim rig. Come on. Oh, stay upright. Stay upright. Come on, big girl. Putting a new engine in here has completely changed how this bus handles. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, this thing is so much more slidey than it was in the previous drift run we did with it. I know some of you guys probably remember this map and you remember me using these same exact vehicles, but we have since upgraded the engines in a couple of the buses to make it a little bit different for ourselves. And the more power has been nice. I can actually notice a pretty big difference in how these vehicles are handling so far. And I'm very excited because the city bus after this is arguably faster than the school bus. And I can't wait to try to slide it. It is going to be so much fun. The map is called Insane Roads, for anybody wondering. Oh, come on. Hey, yo, Yuppies, thank you for the follow over on YouTube, man. No, 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 no. This is impressive. Thank you, Ty. I call this an ungodly amount of hours in a video game to be able to do this. I think anybody, if they had the same like resources I did and the same amount of free time, could probably do this if they tried. But to the average person who's just, you know, casually playing video games, I'd say this is definitely a pretty good challenge. If you're someone who just hops on to have a little fun and you don't take it too serious, this would be extremely difficult for you. But if you've got the time to waste and you got the time to learn, you'd probably have this down in a very, very short period of time. I'd say no less than a week, maybe 2 if you were really struggling. But I think the average person could do this that drifts. It's just getting used to this map and getting used to how these bigger vehicles handle. It's also BeamNG, so BeamNG itself just makes it fun. This corner we kept dying on. Let's try to avoid that this time. There we go. I don't know who the hell is just blowing up YouTube for me right now, but I see you going crazy, brother. Who the hell is that? Yo, Jay? Jay, thank you very much, man. Love from Utah. Let's go. Welcome in. Bus driver, why are we in Texas? We go to school in Florida? I stole the bus this morning. I'm not your real bus driver. Come on. Link it. Somewhat. Bro, our clutch is gonna go out on this thing. For sure. We may have to respawn it towards the bottom. Just to fix it. Oh. Come on. Come on, you big oaf. Come on. Don't tell me it's going out already. No. All right. This is what I was afraid of. I'm in third gear. I'm to the floor and nothing's happening. I'm going to respawn the bus right here to fix the clutch that just disintegrated. But if I do fail, we'll restart at the top. So as if this was a continuous drift run. We got the clutch again. No! I'm right there. I'm right fucking there. God, fuck me. I don't want to have to restart from the fucking top. I thought for sure that was it. Damn, losing the momentum, bro. Fuck losing the momentum. That's so dumb. Stupid fucking clutch going out. Really, it's just me. I'm the problem, and I know I'm really bad, and I need to work on this. But I'm gonna blame the clutch going out. No map editing today. Attack on Zombie. I'll probably do some map editing later today. After everything we learned yesterday, I wanted to just do a little TikTok and YouTube stream where we just pop up and have some fun. Ayo. T-S-A-K. I can't say your whole fucking name because I'm trying to drift and not die. Thank you so much for the gift as well, brother. Also, shout out Dave. Shout out Ela. Voice crack? Oh, yeah, dude. I'm hitting my second puberty right now. What can I say? We're about to have that deep, bellowing voice. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, voice crack. What can I do about it, man? It happens from time to time. What's the point of this? Dude, what do you mean? It's a challenge to see if you can handle drifting an entire run from the top to the bottom and a vehicle that is completely not made for drifting. That's where the fun of this comes in. Like, I get it. To some people, you might look at this and be like, oh, this is stupid. What's the fucking point? But maybe this just isn't your cup of tea, man. To me, if I saw this and I didn't have a sim rig set up, I'd be like, that shit looks like fun. But, you know, I'm not going to be able to win over every person that comes through. If you like drifting and you like the idea of a challenge, then this would probably be your cup of tea. But if you're not someone that gives a fuck about sliding, and you're just an average person watching and doesn't give a shit about this in any way, shape, or form, well, yeah, this probably is going to seem stupid to you. I have fun with this. Like I said, I know I've beat this map and I've done these routes before with some of these same vehicles in the past. And I think like a week ago, maybe a little bit longer ago than that, I think sometime before the new year hit, we ran this as well. We did this with all 3 buses before. And we're going to do it again today. The difference is I have upgraded some of the engines in the buses to make them a little bit more powerful, which completely changes up how they handle and everything. So we're kind of just dealing with that today. And then after we beat this, we may go check out one of the maps that I've been working on and building on my own. For those that don't know, I have recently started learning how to make maps in BeamNG, and I'm very excited to start building and creating content for everybody to run, especially for all my homies in Beam that constantly feel like, damn, there's not enough fresh maps or fresh content to be able to stream this all the time. Yes, I know I'm casually. I have to rip the e-brake like crazy for this, man. Don't get me wrong. I could probably take the time to get a little bit better with some left foot braking and try to build these setups more around that. But for the sake of just getting the job done, I don't mind just being an e-brake princess for this type of stuff. I mean, if you were in a school bus IRL doing this in this type of a spot, you'd probably be sitting on that e-brake like crazy too. Now, obviously, this is a video game and not real life, but you get the point. Well, Dark, thank you, man. We're gonna lose this clutch again. I can already feel it starting to slip. We're losing a lot of power. Let's see if we can make it further. Oh, hold up. Your ego's saying you could do this? You probably could, man. If you had a PC setup and like a sim rig like mine, and you had the free time to actually use it, I guarantee you most of you guys that drift could do this yourselves. Obviously, if you've never used a sim rig before, well then that's a little bit of a learning curve. And then if you've never drifted on a map like this before, that's a little bit of a learning curve. But if you got the time and the resources, I think just about any of you guys could do this realistically. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Yep, there goes the clutch again. Same exact fucking spot. Same exact spot. Okay, let's do the same thing. We'll respawn the bus just to fix the clutch. And then if we fail, we'll go back to the top again. High clutch temperature. Damn, this thing sucks. I wish there was a way to make the clutch like indestructible on this, so we didn't have to worry about something as silly as it burning up. Just because we're going for something hyper unrealistic. Now obviously real life clutch dropping and doing what we're doing would absolutely disintegrate anything, but this isn't real life. This is a video game. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Oh! I'm screwed, you said. Ayo, just thank you very much for the gifts. Same with Matthew. Matthew, I appreciate it. Oh, okay, come on, let's beat this. Let's go. And first bus is complete. Can you fucking 360 for turn around? I've had the wheels cranked for a minute. All right, that is first bus done. Let's see how the next bus goes. We've got the city bus up next, which this one should be pretty fun. And then after this, we have the double decker that we got to run. All right, set our spawn. Let's hop into it. Yo, Victor, thank you very much for the follow over on YouTube. Hey, Bones, thank you for the gift, by the way. 360 Caden, that's not fucking happening, okay? You're crazy for that. What's up, Joe G? What's up, TSAKTITOME? Benny, Alex, and Liam, thank you so much for the follow. All right, we're going to run this and see how this goes. Oh! 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 No, 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 no! Okay, maybe only second gear on this. Maybe we don't need third. Third might have been... Oh, shit! Bitch was trying to do a 360. Ain't no way a 360 in this thing's possible, right? I might be able to hit a 360. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I know I probably shouldn't. I should just focus on drifting. No, it's not gonna happen. There ain't no way. Yeah, that momentum's screwing us. Okay. Let's actually drift. Let's actually drift. I don't think we should waste our time with doing a 360 here, right? This is what I mean by these new engines are a lot more powerful. This thing is flying. Sideways! Oh my god. Okay, let's try first gear instead of second. Can we go into first? Thank you. I feel like if we could just extend first gear just a little bit longer, it would be perfect. All right, we hopped it into second gear, and hopefully that'll work just fine. Oh my god, what a big bitch. Over rev risk. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna blow it up. I might have to lower the turbo boost pressure. Oh, come on. Oh, God, 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 God. No! Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. Damn. At least you guys know it's real. Fuck. That was looking so good, too. Okay. Let's get into second here, and let's see what we could do, man. We gotta beat this, man. Yeah, we were swinging the bus pretty good there. I clearly gotta get better, though. No! Who the hell just dropped a follow? Thank you so much. Is it Shriek? Is that how you say it? Thank you. Also, Little Racky and Katie as well. I appreciate the support over on TikTok. Wherever you guys are watching, TikTok or YouTube, thank you for coming through and hanging out with me today, man. We got this city bus out, and I know some of you guys have probably seen me do this before. This is not our first time drifting all 3 buses here. But what we have done, oh, we're dead. What we have done is upgrade the engines in this bus, the school bus, and then the double deckers. So these are all more powerful now and able to actually connect lines in a way we weren't able to do in the previous session. So if you guys can't tell, we are clearly way more sideways, but I've got to relearn how fast these buses slide. Like, they got so much weight to them. If I build up momentum, it's really, really hard to stop it. And if those tires just creep over the back ledge a little too much, well, that's a visual example for all you visual learners. We got to focus up, though. We got to really focus up. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I say we got to focus up as I die again. This is the run. This is the run. It's going to happen here, okay? Just trust me. I promise I'm definitely not lying to you. I would never steer you clear. Ignore that. Ignore that. You saw nothing. Okay, seriously. Tips on streaming on TikTok. I'm not gonna give out much more streaming advice. It's not that I want to say F you in any way, and I don't want to answer your question, but last time I went on a tangent talking about streaming, we probably lost close to half of our viewers, and I was just trying to give some simple advice. So I'm assuming the average person just doesn't want to hear me talk about that. If you want to hit me up in the DMs or you want to pop in on Twitch later when I'm map making, I can give you a full rundown. Preferably, I'd rather you go to Twitch so I could just say it instead of having to type it multiple times, because there's probably going to be more than one person who hits me up now that I said that. But we're not live there at the moment. We're going to go to that after we beat this challenge, and we're going to start working on some maps again. For those that don't know, I'm trying to build my own maps in BeamNG, and it's been a slow process, but I'm very excited. Come on. Ooh. Oh! Oh, I gotta be careful. We're over revving the engine. I'm gonna end up blowing it up if I'm not careful. Which makes me think I should turn my RPM limit down. We don't really need to be going to 11,000 RPM on a school bus. Or not school bus, a city bus. My bad. My brain farted there as I said that. Oh, come on. Come on, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Yo, badass, thank you for shouting that out over on YouTube, man. Like I said, wherever you guys are watching, that's absolutely awesome. I don't need you guys donating. I don't need you sending fucking money. But what I do need you guys doing is if you are enjoying this content in any way, or maybe it's like your 5th time catching a stream, or maybe 2nd or 3rd, consider dropping a follow, man. You clearly keep seeing the shit for a reason, you know? And that's what I want more than money. I want followers. I want homies that want to hang out. Yeah, money's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to turn down some free money. Obviously, I'm a human being. But I'm more in this to have homies hang out with me. I try to say this every stream at least once or twice because I really hate that streaming has become just a massive money grab thing. I feel like, yeah, if you're an entertaining streamer and you've got good vibes, yeah, you deserve a couple gifts. But when I see entire live streams centered around how many gifts I can get my followers to send me, that's where I get disgusted, man. That's where I go, are you really a streamer or are you just a panhandler with a fancy method? And I worry about that, man. I don't ever want to become a panhandler to my chat. I just want to vibe with the boys, you know what I'm saying? You guys probably know somebody that I'm talking about when I say that. Whoever you're envisioning, you know, I can't stop you for that, but I am not specifically talking about any one person, but you guys have probably seen the streams. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Fuck money grab content creators, bro. I want to provide you guys with good quality. The only time I'm ever going to ask, I think even for a single penny, is if we're doing a charity stream and we have a goal. Come on. Come on. How long has it taken me to get good at this? Well, one, I wouldn't say I'm that good. I'd say I'm average at best. And two, I think anybody could do this if they have like a week or two of free time. I know that a week or two of free time, holy shit, that's unheard of, right? But what I mean is if you've already got the setup, you've already got the tools, you've got everything in place, and you've got the ability to sit there and put time into it, I don't think it would take more than the average person like 3 hours a day of trying for like a week to be able to even somewhat drift like this. Now, if you don't know anything about drifting at all and you try to do this, yeah, you're probably shit out of luck. I got to be honest. But if you've already got somewhat of a knowledge with playing other video games, I don't see this being that bad. Oh, dude, we are not. The e-brake has gone out on me. The e-brake has gone out on me. That is very unfortunate. And maybe not fully out on me. Hold up. Hold up. It's still working slightly. I thought it went out. It didn't. No, but we got this. Come on. We're right there. There's the bottom. Turn for me. Sounded like Goofy over here with that laugh. And just like that, we got it, boys. Hell yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have talked. I shouldn't have talked. I shouldn't have talked. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. I'm still going to count that. I am still going to count that. All right, let's go park it up by the school bus. That is bus number 2 done. Money? Oh, we love tapped it. Damn it. That was so close to being perfect. Oh no, the school bus is moving on its own. It's probably going to crash. That is the second bus we've gotten down. Now it's time for the third and final bus. Like I said, some of you guys have probably seen me do this before. This is probably not your first time seeing me drift content like this. If it is, well, thank you and you know, if it isn't, welcome back for giving me another shot. The first two buses we put different engines in and they proved to be a lot more difficult, but we're still doing this in a timely fashion. We're 40 minutes in and we got 2 buses down. I got 1 more that I want to try, and then I think we're gonna switch up the road we're drifting on for a little bit and experiment, and then we'll go from there. Yes, it's time for the double-decker, boys. It is time for the double-decker. Yeah, thank you to anybody sending gifts, but boys, didn't you just hear my whole fucking rant? Don't make me say it again. I don't want your money. I want your time, and I want you to hang out with me. Money's cool, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the gifts. I'm not going to tell you to stop donating, but, you know, that's not what we're here for, my guys. Thank you to everybody sending them, though. I know there's a lot of you, and I probably should take some time to shout all you guys out. Oh, God. Oh, God. She didn't stay up. I got to get warmed up in this bus here. DB, Levi, thank you so much for it. There we go. I shouted out someone, so I don't feel bad now. Oh, we're dead. See, this is one bus that's not the best at sliding compared to the other ones. It doesn't get nearly as sideways. But I got to figure out how to just send it and call it a day. I feel like this one doesn't drift as good as the other ones, unfortunately. It probably has to do with the fact that there's 6 wheels. But we're still getting it sideways for what it is. I mean, I couldn't imagine seeing anybody do something like this IRL. Yes, buddy! Am I shifting? No, this is automatic. So the other ones were manual and we were able to shift and use the clutch. This one is automatic, so all I'm able to do is drop it into neutral, technically speaking, and then rev on it and pray that she stays sideways. Hey, thank you very much, Try. I appreciate it. Oh! No. Come on. Come on. Bro can drive you anywhere. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I shouldn't be looking at chat. Understood. Ignore everyone. They're not worth it. You hear that? You guys are chopped fucking liver. Every last one of you. No, in all honesty, though, I would love to be reading chat and answering questions and talking to you guys, but if I get distracted, we're falling off the cliff. And that might happen regardless, though. But we got a higher chance when we're talking to chat and looking off the screen. Yeah, we're doing this again. Some of you guys have probably seen me do this in the past. I just really enjoy drifting these buses. I know I did a stream like this about a week ago, and I don't mean to be hyper repetitive with my content. I just find this really, really fucking fun. If I do this like once or twice, you know, a month, I'm not upset with it. But if I start doing it every day, I'm milking the fuck out of it. And that's what we got to be careful of with some of this shit. I don't want to become the person who just does the same thing every day because it works. But my God, is this fun, and I don't want to just stop all of a sudden. Oh, we're gonna fall here. I went way too wide. I was trying to slide the whole thing. Ideally, that's how you'd want to crash, though. Every single person's out like a light switch. No pain and suffering on that one. Get it, dude? Hey, thank you, currently. Once again, thank you to all you guys tuning in, man. If it's your first time here, you know, you seem to be caught up in the content, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for giving me a second to entertain you. I know I probably brown-nosed the chat a bit too much, and if you guys have been here in the past, you probably heard me say all this shit. But it's because I know that I ain't shit without all the new faces and the repeat faces. So if I don't butter y'all's biscuits, man, and show y'all some love, I don't really deserve to have y'all here. At least that's how I feel about it. I know there's 1,000,001 content creators you guys can go choose from to watch, and you guys are giving me a chance today, which is, that's a fucking blessing for me, man. That's a fucking blessing. You guys been showing so much love. I seriously can't thank everybody enough. Look at TikTok just going off, bro. That is a flood of new people. Holy shit. All right, Brown knows it's working, but I gotta stop, bro. I'm gonna annoy you guys. I'm gonna annoy you guys. We're done. We're done. We're done. You guys already shown enough love. I gotta shut up. I'm gonna get too repetitive. We gotta lock in on the drifts here. Fuck fishing for the homies. Woo. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Collecting the bag humbly? Well, yeah, but at some point it kind of sounds like reverse psychology with some of the shit I say. And I have to recognize that as a content creator because I'm trying to be as genuine as I possibly can be. But if I was an average person watching, some of the statements I make, like, yeah, guys, don't send me money and shit, that probably sounds like reverse psychology to most. And I do recognize that, but how else do you tell people to not send gifts and focus on just double tapping and sharing a stream? I try to ignore gifters already to discourage them from fucking sending me money. Don't get me wrong, I love free money. But if my whole stream becomes about just gifts, then what's the fucking point of even playing the game if all I'm trying to do is make money off people watching? That's my mindset, but I do have to look at it from a different perspective of when I say those things, it probably does sound extremely fucking like, what the fuck did I just say? God damn it, I'm forgetting the term now. Fuck! Somebody help me out. I just lost the word we were using. No! Reverse psychology. Thank you. I'm over here just like, fuck, dude. Trying to make a statement. My brain's like, yeah, you're gonna forget that word mid-sentence. You're gonna look like such an idiot. My brain, stay humble in myself. All right. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna focus on the drifting. You guys could probably give a fuck less if it's your first time here anyways. Oh, come on. No, thank you. Can I do this IRL? Why is that always a question? Like, do you know of any roads like this in real life? Should I just submit this if I want to become like an Amazon driver or something? But like, or like a UPS driver? You think they'll take this as a fucking, oh, whatever the fuck it's called, a resume? Yeah, I spent hours online doing this. You know, And I think I could really bring a lot to your company. Like, are you going to be drifting the vehicles? No. Oh! I'm starting to think we need to focus on just driving and not talking. I'm seeing a reoccurring problem with every time I yap, we tend to crash. Yep, there goes my resume, that's for sure. Fired. Hey, yo, Victor, thank you very much for the follow over on YouTube, man. Shout out to you guys wherever you're watching. Let's fucking go. That little notification sound that goes off, that's every time someone drops a follow on the tube. TikTok, I don't have any notification sounds going off. I'll be honest, you guys go kind of crazy with the follows, and if I did, it would never end, and the whole stream would just have like a fucking sound in it until I get tinnitus like from it, because there'd be so many people just hitting that just to make the sound go off. But thank you guys so much. I see this sea of followers just dropping in. I'll shout some of you guys out here if we crash again. Oh god, what's that sound? What's that sound? What's that sound? Alex, Rafi, Sancho, Danny, Walshy, thank you very much. Do we have an engine knock? I'm gonna just crash. What has happened? The vehicle now has an engine knock. What is that sound? Why did we suddenly develop an engine knock in this thing? Jake brake? That's what I thought it was at first when I heard it. Well, we could switch vehicles because of the sound, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose. This was the third and final bus to drift. I could try reloading it in. You guys want me to do that? Is it annoying you guys that much? Staged? What's staged? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm about to eat shit now because I was reading chat, but what do you mean, what's staged? Okay, let's go to vehicles. Let's just try reloading it in. All right, this one sounds fine. So we switched to a different bus. Use a car, please. I'm gonna be completely honest, brother. If I drift normal drift cars here, nobody watches the streams. People love seeing the extreme drift cars or the extreme drift runs more than anything else. Don't get me wrong, we did a truck drifting stream the other day. It did pretty good. I can't act like I can't do normal cars, but I just mean there's like a kind of a factor to using vehicles like this that just make people stop and stare. It's just like for all the people that comment play in first person, it's like, dude, like, I've done first person streams. And I know I probably shouldn't be complaining about it, but I don't get half as many viewers on first person. I don't get half as many, maybe even less. And I know that's probably really fucking cheesy or really like shitty to say, makes me look like a piece of shit. I want viewers, I want this, I want that. Well, yeah, I do. I do want to be a successful streamer. I do want to bring people in and have them hang out with me. So like, if playing a certain way leads to less viewers, then I'm gonna naturally not play that way as much. And it's not that I can't. I also have claimed that I don't do this for realism. It's not like I hop on the sim rig and then go into real life and be like, I am so good because I play video games. Like, I don't give a shit about that. I'm here to just have fun doing unrealistic, stupid stuff like this. No, 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 turn. You son of a bitch. I had that wheel cranked for the hottest minute. Momentum is such a pain in this game. Yo, YouTube fan, are we all good with like audio volume and everything? Our YouTube stream's kind of doing shit compared to TikTok. I'm gonna be honest here, man. I've noticed that. I gotta double check. Is our audio fine? No, you've lost over 100 people on YouTube. I got like 2,400 people watching on TikTok right now. I could give a shit less how well YouTube's doing, but YouTube is doing really, really bad today, and I don't know why. I'm curious if like our audio is messed up or something, because sometimes I forget to hit the audio button. 2,600 now. Okay, TikTok fam, chill out. You guys don't gotta shit on the YouTube like that. Holy hell. It sounds good. All right, well, I guess it just is what it is for YouTube. Fuck it, who cares? Low view streams happen. You can't always have banger streams. That's just impossible. Come on, slide, baby. Slide for me. Get sideways. That's a little better. Come on, no, stay up. Don't do it, don't do that. Bro's fooling everybody. It's not him dry anything. Rhea, I don't fake my content, and I never will. And I understand why you're calling it out and you think it's fake. All I could do to prove that it's me is one, stop mid-run and talk to you, and two, look what the wheels in the bus and my wheel when I turn it. Like, I get it, man. If it's your first time watching and you don't know me for shit, I would probably assume that this is fake too. And I'm not mad at you for that. It's just shitty that so many people have faked content that when a real person does it, we get discredited immediately. And that's fine. It's a part of the game, and I know I'm probably going too deep now and I should just shut up and drive, but the point still stands, man. I'll never fake my content for the sake of getting a couple followers or to get a couple viewers. There's literally no point in that. I want to have a genuine following, and I want to be able to sleep at night thinking, damn, I actually did that, and I actually put work in to get there. I play an ungodly amount of this game, and I'll be honest, I probably should go touch grass a little more frequently than I already do. Because to be able to do this requires a lot of time in a game and understanding how it works. Do I think the average person could do this? Probably. But do I think they have the time and the resources to do it? Probably not, man. And that's the one thing that I've got over on y'all. I got the time and the resources. But if you have the same time and the resources, I think every single one of you guys could do this, to be completely fucking honest. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit to learn, but I promise it's not as hard as it looks, especially since I haven't been sideways this whole time I've been yapping. Speaking of which, we're gonna shut up and lock back in. That's too much. That's too much. I didn't lock in for shit. seriously, I gotta ignore chat. My biggest downfall is reading chat and interacting with you guys. I love doing it, but I always fuck up every single time I do. I had my wheel turn that whole time and nothing. We're gonna restart